This is Steve Robbins. Welcome to the Get It Done Guys, quick and dirty tips to work less and do more. There's never a dull moment at Grandma Cuddle's daycare center. Chief Financial Officer Chip is attending a conference of controllers in Boston. He's hoping to learn something about how to keep expenses at the center within budget. It turns out, for example, that aluminum chain is lighter and cheaper than chain made out of galvanized steel. Who knew? As dedicated as he is, Chip wants to get the most out of the conference. Sure, getting high-quality information is important, but any website on the internet can give you great information about how to treat children. At a conference, you get information and you get to meet like-minded people. But in order to get the most out of a conference, preparation is important. In addition to having a content agenda, you'll get the most by having a participant agenda as well. You can't know who you want to meet without knowing what you want to accomplish. What do you want to get out of the conference? Are you there for personal development, to keep up with industry trends, to find possible new job opportunities? Chip is very, very happy at Grandma Cuddles, so he's looking for daycare tips and tricks and ideas for improving the Cuddles infrastructure and ways that he can improve at his job. Know who's going to be there. If you're going to a conference, presumably other movers and shakers in your industry will also be there. Find out whatever you can about who is attending. Find out about the other guests. Some events share a list of attendees available before things kick off, but even if you don't have a readily accessible list, check out the social media accounts of people in your industry. People often mention things they've been to or are going to, and don't let their disregard for personal privacy be wasted. Use this intelligence to figure out who is going to be there. Find out about exhibitors. The exhibit hall may be filled with players in your industry who you'd like to get to know. Look at the past programs for the conference to see if there are any sponsors, advertisers, or exhibitors you'd like to meet. They generally try to keep themselves in the spotlight because, hey, they're there to do business. And find out about the speakers. The one list you can be sure will be available is the list of people who are speaking at an event. The keynote speeches are generally someone who's very famous or influential in the field, and they're often big picture people. Breakout sessions are usually led by people who have more on-the-ground experience, maybe more as practitioners. Decide who you want to meet and how. Once you've got your list of guests, exhibitors, and speakers, do some research to decide who you'd like to meet. Find out who they are, what their interests and specialties are, and decide if you'd like to meet them. In doing his homework, Chip has discovered that Stacy Rodriguez is going to be giving a presentation on eliminating red tape from your organization. Chip is always interested in eliminating red tape, and he suspects that Stacy can help him learn to remove red tape without leaving scars. One of the sponsors in the exhibit room is PlayPal Pet Posts. They make aluminum chains that can be connected to posts to keep your pets from roaming too far. They're great for dogs, cats, and wolves. Someone from PlayPal can probably help him identify budget-conscious installations for the daycare center playground. And in the attendee list, he spots his old friend Yun, who has a reputation for being a strict taskmaster. Yun establishes and maintains total control over an organization through budgeting. Yun always has words of wisdom, and Chip is eager to spend time together. Reach out in advance to the people and the organizations who you want to meet. Drop a line, introduce yourself, and express curiosity. Tell them you'd like to meet and suggest a time, maybe over coffee. Make sure to frame your request in a way that benefits them. And of course, you can always offer to buy the coffee. Chip hops right on the phone and calls Stacy. Red tape has always been my passion. Would you like to grab coffee and trade some tips on adhesive removal? I have a novel technique I'd love to share. With the offer of new information, 2 minutes later, Stacy has confirmed the coffee date. The next call is to PlayPal Pet Posts. Could we explore how pet posts can be used to keep curious little primates from straying too far? As a vendor, they're always happy to talk to a customer. And the call to Yun is easy. Of course, let's catch up. Your financial discipline techniques make me shiver in anticipation. Flattery will get you everywhere, including a dinner in Chinatown that Yun has graciously offered to pay for. Be memorable once you're there. When you have the meeting set up at the conference, make the connections. And remember that people's favorite topic is talking about themselves. So ask questions and listen raptly. Do deals, establish relationships, help them pursue their goals so you can pursue yours. Every conference is an opportunity for learning, but even more, it's a chance to expand your power network far and wide. If you're going to achieve world domination, and you know you want to, the right network is essential to getting it done. Chip knew his goals. He identified vendors, attendees, and presenters who could help him reach them. He did his pre-work and arranged to meet them all. And having asked questions and established himself, he's leaving with everything he wants. New tips on red tape removal, new ways to keep the kiddies from straying too far, and a plan for making himself indispensable to Grandma Cuddles. Now it's your turn. What do you want to leave with from your next conference? I'm Steve Robbins. Hey, Get It Done Guy listeners, we are celebrating 300 million downloads here at Quick and Dirty Tips, and we want to hear from you. Leave me a message at 929-356-4583. I'm sure you've already figured out that spells wax elm glue. So leave me a message at wax elm glue and let me know why you love the Get It Done Guy. Your recording may be used in future episodes. That's 929-356-4583. Wax elm glue. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Work less, do more, and have a great life.